what's your status now? Do you know where you're playing, if you're playing next year?
I don't. I don't. I mean, you know that. You know, I don't know that. Listen, it's a typical offseason. I'm trying to get myself back into it, and it's. I feel so fortunate to have been able to play, for 2 months, as opposed to sitting here right now and getting back into the swing of things in the off season, and never have, and kind of looking back at this season like, man, I guess I'm done. Nobody gave me a call. And now to have that feeling like, okay, I was able to go out there and play, and I think I was able to show that I can still play. So now we'll see what happens this offseason. So I'm excited about kind of the next couple months and what's going to happen.
But would you be satisfied being on a roster as opposed to being able to compete for the starting job?
Right. Listen, I think it's tough to talk about satisfied this and satisfied that. I think, there's part of you that's never really satisfied no matter what. If you're a starter, well, then you're not satisfied with, not winning every single game. And obviously, like the last 3 years, I've been a backup, and obviously with aspirations to play at some point, and I've been able to play some games here and there. But listen, man, once you've played in this league and once you've played just football in general, like all of us want to play football. So you're never going to be satisfied with sitting around and working hard and not really ever getting an opportunity. So satisfied, yeah, you're definitely not going to be that. I think you have to find ways each day to kind of stay focused and get yourself through those time periods, but you're never going to be satisfied with not playing football. And that's not just me. That's everybody in the league. I mean, you look at everybody probably from the outside looks at backup quarterbacks and like, man, that's a pretty good job. You get to make a couple $1 million a year and you get to sit on the bench and watch the guy go. It's not a good job, man. It sucks. It's miserable. You want to be playing. And not only that, like you get nervous before a game, right? Like when you play, and you're the guy, well, you're the guy. And you go out there and you're nervous before the game, but then the ball snaps and you go out there and you have fun and you're just in the moment. When you're the backup, you're literally on the sideline every single play, like still dealing with pregame jitter, pregame nerves. You know what I mean? And you just never get rid of them. And then it's just not it's not fun. So like obviously not having to do that for most of my career, you get to look at that position in a little bit of a different way. And for those guys to the guys that you do look at the guys that come in mid game or come in whenever they do, and you got to give them credit. It's not as easy of a job as you want to make it out to be. And you definitely a part of that is the mental part where we all want to be out there playing.